Hello, everybody. This is Bad Our Boy, and Merry Christmas! And today, I am pausing my little break to bring you a lovely stream. The Atlantic Finale, a new achievement for Ostalgie. Originally, it was called the Victory of the People because originally it was a challenge made by the community, and I made the thumbnail back then. But then the devs sort of liked the idea and implemented two new achievements, one of them my own suggestion and the other from the broader community. And therefore, today we are going to be playing the Atlantic Finale, The Victory of the People, as our lovely holiday special. So I wish you all Merry Christmas and an enjoyable stream. I do actually need to check if my voice is good with this. Playing the Atlantic Finale, The Victory of the People, as our lovely holiday. Okay, it works because these things can get a little bit strange, and disorienting. And generally, I'm fucking exhausted. This month has been life sucking out of me. Okay, maybe not the community, but more so Nicole or the most awesome person in the world. That's their Discord handle. Since they keep changing their um username depending on which Sonic character they're displaying this time. But yeah, that lovely person is the reason we have this achievement, as well as the new mechanics for how to. Okay, not new. It's been a year since they've been implemented, but the Myanmar or Burma mechanic for the game. So yes, maybe not the community, that person. We we sort of piggybacked all of that. Anyway, let us continue. And whoever wants to talk to me, they can do so in the stream chat because I cannot keep checking that out. Anyway, I'm actually kind of excited because last time I think we did a nostalgia holiday special was quite a few years ago when I actually started streaming. Turned to the streaming model on the server. Anyway, for today's run, for today's stream, we have to play as the GDR and we have to have Paths of History on. And for that, I want to put Czechoslovakia on Liberation Theology path, and I'm not gonna change anything else. Now, the idea behind the challenge is to dismantle NATO and an American military hegemony over the world by bringing sort of left-wingish forces in places where America dominates. So we need to get the Your coalition in the UK, which happens, at the end of the game, at the end of the stream. We need to reunify Germany under a democratic socialist neutral state for like a renewed federal republic. We need to flip Ireland green. We need to flip Japan green. We need to flip Italy green. And we need Greece to leave NATO. So, and of course, France needs to go green as well under Le Pen. And with these, American hegemony over the world will stagnate and then collapse, and NATO will be a thing from the past as a new era is upon us. Of course, the USSR needs to either not have the August coup happen or fail, and we need a lot of nostalgia. By the end of the game, we need over 55 nostalgia. So it's gonna be a bit of a hassle, but I've done a few test runs and I've had some help from people from the community, including Noob. His username is Noob. He's a new member to the server, to the Nostal Games server, and he helped me refine my strategy for this run a little bit. Oh, Merry Christmas, SLR. Happy holidays to you too. Oh, by the way, everybody, I am positively wearing a Santa hat right now. I have my headset on, and on top of it, a Santa hat. Which I have my own little tradition where I wear a Santa hat throughout December, every December. I started it a few years ago, about 4 years ago. Yeah, I think I started it when I started college. Anyhow, um, the thing is, I am rather disgusted by it because I've been wearing it so much this month. I've been working at a Christmas festival, handling the money for uh, a train, like a train ran by a tractor for kids. So I've been handling the money for that and making sure nobody jumps out of the train and gets them all jump into the train, get themselves injured. My foot got run off by the wheel quite a few times. I did lose some weight, but then I gained it back again. It's um, it's quite a fascinating experience that I do not wish to experience. Actually, almost this stream never happened tonight because I almost had to go back to that festival to work yet another day, but like fuck that, man. Anyway, we start playing our game, and okay. So the plan is we need to go to. Okay, so the plan is to get minus 80 dip rep so we can get connections with the leftists in Japan. And we also need to go to Kadarism so we can do the Italy events. We can kickstart the Italy events because because if we go down to minus 60 dip rep for Italy instead of going to Kadarism, as you can see here, diplomatic reputation less than 60 or state system Kadarism or to the right. So if we go to that minus 60, it's gonna be incredibly difficult to climb up and to support camp stability and nostalgia. And we do not want that, do we now? No. We'd rather actually win this thing. By the way, I have Soviet Christmas music playing in the background. Alright, so we started with some reforms. Um, what else? Oh, yes. We're going to recognize the TRNC. We recognize Lebanon. Trade with Syria. Establish a relationship with China. What else? What else? What else can we do before we... And I think this is it. Ah, here we go. We will sign the nuclear thingy. Yes, Christmas Day is resting day. We will dissolve the combat groups of the working class because, ironically, not doing anything about the combat groups gives you fucking 10 NATO threat. That's been ruining my runs, my test runs. And you need NATO threat below 15 to make contacts with the leftists, which is fucking stupid in my honest opinion. But I digress. And by the way, I got a new desk chair, so I'm happy about that. Okay, we will be able to get Japan early on. By the way, have you played the new Crisis of the Common? Yes, I've actually streamed the game, but I didn't get too far. I got fucked up quite easily. But I've streamed the tutorial. And I hope you enjoy that game. I've anticipated it a lot when it originally was announced, but after everything that I've been through, I kind of just stopped caring about a lot of things, which is a real fucking shame. Okay, wish Lynn speedy recovery. There we go. Establish connections with the leftists and with the GCP. Restore relations with Egypt. Friendship with France. Recognize and have supplies here. Get contacts with India. Spend money on Yemen. And let's build a couple research institute. We should have done that quite early on to get our agent situation in because get our agent situation under control because we're really gonna need it. Oh yes, and we can get this. Not analysts. That's unfortunate. All right, no problem. More research institutes. Let's keep 10 in the one in the pocket, and yeah, that should be good. Okay, I'm gonna keep the analysts for a time. Okay, we'll do nothing and wait for the reaction of the USSR. That way, we keep trade with China. You know, now in order now the old Taiwan strategy is now defunct. This appears to be the new meta for things. Uh, and it's basically the new meta is just doing nothing and signing the treaty and lowering dip rep enough to get trade with Egypt and France and reforming a little bit at the start because you no longer get the dip from Taiwan. And honestly, you don't get any more that +1 money from Taiwan. You actually have to sink money and other shit to get the Taiwan trade. You first have to ruin your relationship with China. Before you used to be able to condemn China then re-establish relations. But by condemning China, you can instantly contact with Taiwan. You can trade with Taiwan and then trade with China, and nothing wrong will happen. But now you have to condemn China, which will stop any form of relationship until you change orientation to the third world. Or there's like 3 events where you can reestablish relations. As for Taiwan, you have to have contacts and then have a there's 3 buttons until you get the trade. It's really not practical anymore. It's honestly quite a pain in the ass. Think about it. Okay, another research institute. I need to make up for my lack of research. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get our research done nice and early. Okay, the Red Rising Sun. Let's read these events because these are important to us. Okay, maybe not. Let's just support the Socialist Party of Japan. Having liaised with the Japanese left-wing forces, we decided to secure the support of the GSP. To the surprise of many, the sex and corruption scandal surrounding key individuals in the LDP had a serious impact on its electoral performance, resulting in the party winning only 95 seats in the House of Councillors, one of its worst results. At the same time, the Socialists, who we support, won a record 40% of the vote, giving them 84 seats in the upper house. Much of this result was made possible by the deterioration of other left-wing parties and disillusionment with the ruling party. After the results were announced, Prime Minister Susuke Uno resigned. The GSP tried to promote Takako Doi to the vacant post, which it failed due to the specifics of the Japanese constitution, according to which the Prime Minister is approved by a vote in the lower house, because it was controlled by the LDP. Toshiki Kaifu became the new de facto leader. The Socialists have already promised to sabotage his policies if he does not organize a re-election to the lower house soon. In all likelihood, he will have to take this step as the ratings of the Liberal Democrats have stopped falling and have cautiously moved upwards. And we were going to support the GSP. Okay? And now, yeah, let's invest in here and let's build a military base. Now, see, here's the lovely thing. Okay, what I'm doing right now is bullshitting the game mechanics to my own advantage. And now we will have shit. And let's do some cutbacks. And now we have. What do you mean we have state capitalism? Oh, okay, okay. So you have Leninism still, Monday demonstrations, send the police and arrest people. Okay, that worked out. Czechoslovakia only allowed paid departures because we need the money, and now we are a Qadarist state. Okay, let's just use the asylum thing and start making money. And get Milk in charge, we can get more agents. So you have, okay, so now we have Qatarism. We're not going to fuck around too much. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to privatize this and this. Let's throw dirt on Krogsy. And let's do nothing here. Yeah. Okay, so this might not be like the best thing ever. But we're going to nationalize everything in due time. But for now, we need to use privatization for our own benefit. Okay, so we got a boost in here. Let's get Storm. It will give us plenty of agents. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's insist on keeping Vietnamese troops. To control with Cambodia, we have lost a lot of agents. We were only allowed paid departures, which was hit us in the agent department. But only allowed paid departures. Okay. Okay, we are in a good position. We are in a good position. We are in a good position. Let's go back on regulated market. Okay, and let's start Berlin Wall. We promise to open in the near future. Let's start supporting peace and humanitarian F for fuck's sake. Okay, whatever. Okay. I need the money and the agents. The shuffles, let's invite Huzak. We hold parade, but we will not invite Gorbachev. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. We'll have the ruling party. We will have the socialist world. Our NATO threat is not too good. So let's do Dick Spring. Let's do Brown. And I need NATO threat less. Let's detente. Let's do speech about peace in the world. Oh fuck, okay. Yeah, this is bad. This is actually bad. This is not good. Okay, let's bribe Indian officials. We'll do nothing about Mongolia, not the Stasi. Shit. Okay. Okay, this could have gone better, like much better. We might have to restart the game. Because we actually need... Ah, fuck. I should have done Storm afterwards. Okay, okay. Fuck it, let's do this. And yes, it fucks things up. Hmm. Okay, okay. I've got money. I don't need more money. Just need to lower NATO threat. You can do it with promises of democracy. See here, and we just need to wait a little bit. To formally congratulate. We will not take this step. We need the money. We will conclude an agreement with Romania, and we got all of our folks in. Basically, this is how you get the Ultima Ratio event. Okay, let's support the Japanese, and let's not fuck around too much right now. We're back at state capitalism, and honestly, we can continue the game like so. Not the end of the world. Send them help. We'll send them help. Oh, actually, no. I will not. I will not do any bullshit right now. Let's support Zhivkov. Save the Sandinistas. Upside down board. After the previous elections to the House of Representatives in July 1986, and especially since mid 1988, the ruling LDP began to gradually lose its credibility among voters amid various scandals. Okay. And the introduction of an additional and highly unpopular sales tax, excuse me. Despite the fact that after the new Prime Minister Toshiki Kaifu took office, the ratings of the new Prime Minister began to rise. By the end of the last year, they began to fall again. By January, they were already below 40%. Against this background, the LDP decided to be proactive and hold early elections as demanded by the opposition. Many experts expect that this will be a confrontation between the LDP and the SPG, which currently holds a leading position among all other parties due to its de facto control over the House of Councillors. The Socialist Party, despite the internal split in its experiencing, is currently experiencing a second breath, thanks to which the wind of change is beginning to blow. At the same time, the party is facing major financial problems that will force it to reduce the numbers of possible candidates to stand on behalf of the party in these elections. According to the information received from our agent, we could provide financial assistance to the party in these elections, which we will be doing. Send financial support to GSP. A total of 953 candidates vied for 512 seats in the House of Representatives. The 15-day campaign began with televised debates between the leaders of the major parties. Debates focused on economic issues, particularly the consumption tax imposed almost a year ago, foreign trade and farm protection, as well as the values of socialism or communism in the modern world, and to a large extent, local issues. After negotiations between the Socialist Party of Japan and the Socialist Democratic Federation, which broke away from it in the 1970s, a new left-wing coalition was formed and went to the polls with a united front. It was later joined by Komeito, which had traditionally cooperated with the GSP. Thanks to competent electoral work and the grassroots work of the socialists, the result of the election showed the inevitable. Under the weight of corruption scandals, the LDP, although formally able to take first place due to the votes of rural areas that decided to vote conservatively, was unable to form a government. As the new leftist bloc was able to get exactly 256 seats in the House of Representatives after a series of negotiations with independent candidates, some of them supported the new left-wing government, which was sworn in 10 days after the vote. It was headed by the SDF leader Satsuki Eda, seen by all as a compromise figure. The new government had already announced steps to reform the existing electoral system, limit the military budget, negotiate a significant reduction of the American presence in the country, create a law of the rights of small peoples of Japan, and many other regulations. The first step of the new cabinet, however, was the cancellation of the unpopular additional consumption taxes imposed by the LDP last year. Liberal Democrats are now forced to exist in the unfamiliar reality of being the country's main opposition party and sabotaging the passage of the left bloc's most radical laws. And with that, And with that, Japan, France, I probably should have read the event for Japan, and Ireland have all switched to green. We are already headed towards a good path here. We are already headed towards a good path. And I totally forgot to support the PKK and other stuff, which we will get to in time. But for now, the main focus for me is getting the new CMEA in the adulthood event, and then the other stuff. Okay, so I need to make the money and start nationalizing. There we go, the adulthood event, and it took us 30 money. But hey, it was worth it. Let's get Egypt in. Let's get Syria. Let's get uh, Iran and and China, Laos, Cambodia. Soon we can get Myanmar. Let's get Nicaragua, trade with Sri Lanka, and get into the Union. Oh, trade cost me like three budget. Holy shit. Okay, if you trade with Sri Lanka, you cannot flip them red afterwards. So there's that. But already, this is a very good economic bloc. Now, of course, if I had Algeria and Libya in it, no, could have worked out, but nah. You can't get Libya unless you have both Egypt and Algeria is currently, I'm unable to get it in. The leftists have won. I cannot get Ireland in either. I could work on Albania to the end game, but for now, we're good with China. And North Korea, I don't think we can get it in. Alright, for now, we take another step and rebuild our resources, and now we start investing. Help Syria, invest in South Yemen, help Nicaragua, invest in the oil of, and let's make contracts for oil here, support peace, support the PKK, and support anti-Zionist rebels. And we'll keep. I'd like it to stay. Fuck it. Don't have the money for it. It's not a big deal. This was a flavor event. Doesn't affect anything. And now I start. Okay. So by now things are all right. I'm going to save the game here. Okay, I'm going to save the game here, and then we're going to go into. Let's look at our nostalgia. Nostalgia is 36. Basically, once you reach 30, I believe, with enough camp stability, France will flip green, and it will hit your nostalgia very. It will hit your nostalgia, so you need to rebuild it. But for now, things are alright. Let's send humanitarian assistance. Keep us strong, right? And now we will be making money. And now we will come to agreement with the USP leadership, and now we can get them into the union. And see, we're now swimming in money. Okay, so we can roll back on our reforms and go back to green, to red. We'll get a postal in Romania. We will interfere in Libya. No, excuse me for a moment. I'm working on something for work. Cambodia's investment option is to only decrease the amount you pay to invite them into your economic alliance with two investments notifying any pay. Ah, okay. Well, honestly, fuck it. I'm just going to put money into it because why not? I have the money. Okay, my coworkers are talking to me right now. Let's see. I was almost brought to work in. Okay. Let's just roll to see what the fuck is going on. I almost came to work yesterday, but the actual literal office building where my work is, you know, closed down due to it being fucking Christmas. So alright, let's continue. I have no idea what these contracts do. Oh no, we're going to support Najibullah, and we're just going to send ambassadors to Burma, and we will get them into the union. Now we are scaling up our dip rep, which is what we need. Libertas, that's support the conservative wing of the party. I don't know what the San Marino shit does. I don't really care about it. Okay, let's build the Cybersyn. And let's upgrade all farms. And now it's time to actually nationalize what we have privatized. Okay. Okay, we've got. Okay. Okay, I've got this and this. Okay, I'm not going to privatize everything. I still need to not die. Actually, let me do a whole fight against the enemies and shit. Let's lower the prep a little bit so you can nationalize the rest. I'd like to not have anything. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assist high-ranking officials in Kuwait because it gives me money. Money is always good. We will do nothing regarding this event. I'm now investing in getting nuclear weapons, or rather the peaceful atom, because the peaceful atom is always, without a shred of a doubt, the best option to take in this game. And we also need nuclear tech, so you can sell them. So you can sell them to. Okay, let's improve here and let's not spend too much money. New forum. Stasi attack. Ah, the Stasi attack. Okay, I don't think we need agents for anything right now other than the Italy stuff. So you can, uh, grind it a little bit. Okay, we have everything we need. Let's start researching nukes and go for the peaceful atom. And let's provide all-round assistance for Milosevic and get him into our union. Ah, fuck. Okay. Okay, let's actually slow down our nuclear research by shutting down all of these. Also, I want to shut down this. Uh, Hello there, Criminal Report. Report. Merry Christmas. Kremlin report. Let me check your channel out. That's the first time I see you. Accurate and news in Zagreb. Oh, interesting. Well, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Hope you enjoy the stream. A glimpse into America. Let's cover the decision. It's not a bad idea. Okay. I need to build up my agent base, so I'm going to build some military bases. When indivisible, let's start negotiating with the FRG and fixed relations. Okay, we'll keep fucking with. Hmm. Well, eh, yeah, hair on my tongue. That's disgusting. Well, nothing much. Kremlin report, nothing much. How about yourself? Hope you're enjoying the holidays. You know what? Fuck it. We can keep this. We will form our own organization. Look at this. Look at this. Very, very wonderful. Very wonderful. And now we get. And this is our economic union, by the way. Look at how wonderful it is. Look at how wonderful it is. We just need to get Iraq into it, and it's going to be amazing. It's just going to be amazing. A lovely trade network we have. We have a very lovely trade network. Okay. Okay. The end of Thatcherism will send money to help Thatcher in the vote. Because we need Thatcher to win in the UK. Oh, fuck! Oh, I was too good. I was too good. I was too good. Fuck! I was too good at this game. Fuck. This should not have happened. You know, I fucking hate Alexson because I keep getting him at the worst time possible. Ah, this is fucking frustrating. You're having such a good run. Good thing that I saved because Alexson is such a fucking asshole. He always pops at the most inconvenient of times. I still have everything privatized. Great. Alright, let's just get the YSP into the union. Get a postal in. Okay, give me a moment, guys. Alright, Kate, I'm back. Accent fucking suck. Or is it excellent? I don't fucking know what his name is. What is his name? That's actually Alexness. I hate that fucking Alexness. I'm just going Alkness. I'm just gonna call him that. I'm gonna call him whatever the fuck I want. I don't respect the guy. Oh fuck, let's send them. Everything we can send them. Whatever. Up there. Whatever. I'm so fucking grumpy over this. Send money to. Send. Oh, we did. Okay. Support. Okay. Did we support T? Yeah, we did. Okay. Hmm. Yes, Comrade A fucking sucks ass. Hello there, Inquisitor. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Good thing we saved when we did. Let's support the peace, guys. Yes, I did support the peace, guys. Let's support the RAF. Need to go back to being red. Let's leave it at that. Okay, let's nationalize some stuff. Let's nationalize what was privatized. And let's make a speech about victory and cohesion and whatnot. Should not kill me. Okay, did I buy? No, I did not. No, here we are. Now we wait until we have more money, do things, improve people's lives, build a nuclear test site. Which is a funny thing to say after saying improve people's life. Yeah, let's assist high ranking officials. We will do nothing. We will not I don't I think maybe I could do like a sort of okay. I do not see a reason to have that much army base. And yeah, let's do the nuclear thing. Provide all around assistance. Milosevic, help him. Economy, let's slow down our research. I mean, it's not really going to be that slowed down because as you can see, okay, it's a little bit slowed down, but we have time. I just need to build up my agent network. Okay, let's start improving relations. Okay, and let's provide autonomy and establish contacts with organized international minorities. It's like a new thing uh, for East Germany. I think that like that I think that event might add to camp stability or nostalgia. I'm not sure. I need to send humanitarian help. I need more dip rep. I need something to give me more diplomatic reputation. As you open these things, get the nukes, and then stop. Let's make another something about external threats. Let's go back to being red. Let's send money to Thatcher. Let's actually shit. Okay. Let's keep everything not fucked up for a little bit longer. Okay. So let's go with a peaceful atom. Let's close down all our research institutes because we do not need them anymore. We can make more money. Okay, so we got all of our research done. We're in a very good position. Okay, and I think we're past. I think we are past. We are past the point where we get Comrade A. You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Oh my god. Yeah, exit. Let's load the game. Wait, did I save sometime? I cannot go coup dang because number one, it's not 1991, and number two, I don't have the dip wrap. That's the problem. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to try and figure something out. Like I do need the Warsaw Pact out of the picture, but not like so. Okay, maybe if I support the conservatives this year, it will it will postpone.
Pieseň o 5 minútach zaspievam. Verím, že sa zavďačím ňou všetkým vám. Spievajú
It will postpone the bullshit.
Uhádnete, hoci zďaleka prichádza k nám. 5 minút, 5 minút. Od zajtrajška nás len delí. 5 minút, 5 minút.
Let's build military bases. Let's keep the socialist camp alive and well. Let's propose a compromise against the situation in Kuwait. Yeah, it did not work out in our favor. Ah, fuck it, let's rehabilitate the idea of Nikesh. Let's go fucking National Bolshevik. Sure, why the fuck not? And now we can provide support to the Austrian Freedom Party. Okay. I can support the nationalists of the liberals. This seems like some bullshit right there. I think I shouldn't have did this. Like, let's reload. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to go nationalism. It might fuck up my mojo. My my run. So let's keep it simple.
5 minút, 5 minút, od zajtrajška nás len delí. 5 minút, 5 minút a
Okay.
budeme všetci v cieli. 5 minút, 5 minút, potom odbije nám celá, ale za tých 5 minút predsa vzať si možno veľa. 5 minút, 5 minút, za ten čas sa s mužmi ženy
Okay, we turned Myanmar red. Okay, that ought to keep things rolling for a bit. Okay, I need agents. I need a lot of agents. Did I get myself? Oh, I haven't gotten myself Cyber Sin yet. Oh, there we go. Got the Cyber Sin. Split military bases. Let's upgrade all farms. My party loves me. Let's go back to being red. Stasi attack. Let's leave it at that. Okay, I need. Okay. Okay. Let's support the conservatives. Oh, I cannot support them. Okay. Because I need to delay this CMEA, this thing. Okay, let's just get Milosevic into our. Okay, I need nukes. Okay, we need agents to get our nukes. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm going to delay buying nukes. Maybe that actually hurts my chances. So uh, let's just send humanitarian help. No, okay. What can I do actually to strengthen social stability? Okay. Can I finance one of my allies? None of them. No. Okay, this is bullshit. Okay. I need camp stability to stay up enough. For fuck's sake, you piece of shit! You piece of shit! Supporting nationalists in Austria will sink Ostalgia by 6? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, so this is going to be a clutch thing. This is going to be a clutching thing. Okay. That's how you want to play it, okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, I forgot to turn it green. Whatever, who gives a shit.
пусть отшумит, отпоет, пусть иголки осыпятся светом, а в сердцах будет жить целый год. Настроение хорошее это.
Okay.
Хорошо нам, товарищи, вместе помечтать новогодней порой и на крыльях взметнувшейся песни улететь за счастливой мечтой.
Добрый путь вышел с песней своей Новый год.
Новый год.
Много светлых и радостных дней он
There's
несет.
bullshit brewing. I can smell it.
Стали близкими дальние дали, стало жить нам еще веселей, а мечты прошлогодние стали былью
Oh, that's fucking
наших
liberal freedoms.
сегодняшних дней.
A one-party state with state capitalism. Honestly, that's not such a bad combination, in my honest opinion. Ah, fuck.
И сердечно простившись с друзьями, старый год уступает пути, чтобы новой мечте вместе с нами.
Oh yeah, that's actually nationalized shit. I forgot to nationalize.
Добрый путь вышел с песней своей Новый год. Много светлых и радостных дней он несет.
Yeah. Fuck it, we can do nothing. Yeah, you know what? Fuck, let's start a new game. But this has frustrated me a lot. This has frustrated me a lot. I am not very happy with what just happened. Always, Comrade A is here to fuck my runs over. I fucking despise his ass. I fucking despise his ass. Whenever you want him to show up, he doesn't show up. Whenever you do not fucking want him. Whatever. 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 At the end of the world. Excuse me. Ah, yeah, sorry. Totally forgot to fucking close these things. I mean, we've already finished our researches quickly, so who's a shit. Oh yeah. Ah, just yeah, just a little bit more. Yeah, I kind of fucked up over there, but yeah, no, not a big deal. Yeah, that says it from the start. There we go. Okay, now let's not privatize anything anymore and make a speech about peace in the world. We need to keep NATO threat down. I'm going to send money to the USSR at least once. Okay, okay, yeah, I need to get the Storm quickly. And let's support the conservatives. Okay. Oh my god, okay, I definitely need Storm right now. Oh my god, give me my fucking agents. Holy shit. Okay, I need the taunt. I need the taunt. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not having a good time here. Okay, okay, let's try and just exist in peace. Okay, here we go. Democracy. Okay, oh my god. We need another month of the taunt. We need to support them. It's to the left. Support the SNLF. Support Jivkov. Do nothing. Fuck! Fuck! Okay, I did not want to do this. Shit. Okay. Okay. Luckily, I managed to delay. Support the PKK. Support the generals for peace. I support generals for peace. Okay. Wait. Let's leave it at that. Fuck. Okay. Fuck me. I thought I forgot to put on the past of history. Alright, let's run it again. And let's save it. Let's save at the very start. Let's save at the start of each year. It's okay. It's okay. I shall endure and overcome. One, two, three, four. Okay, now we work on getting our agents. Fuck! I didn't get. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. I don't fucking need this anyway. Right. Not a big deal. I just need the fucking agents. I just need to. Oh my god. Can I get a little bit of detente here? Detente. Alright. Support the GSP. Support the left. Support the Sandinistas. Support Jivkov. Oh my god. Let's save the game here. And support the conservatives and send them money. Congratulate. Right. Now I need to just rebuild my finances. and delay the total annihilation of shit. Okay, I need money and I need agents. Most importantly, I need to delay the adulthood event. Okay, I just need the money. I mean, either way, actually, no, I don't really need the money. Okay, I should have nuclear weapons. Ah, damn it, a party coup. Why is it so hard? Like, during a test run, it's wonderful, it works so well. But when the actual thing happens, it's just a nightmare scenario to deal with. Okay, let's just spend this time to get my shit in order. Okay, so far so good. Okay, that's okay. That is very okay. Just going to just going to privatize my entire fucking economy. It's gonna work out here. It's gonna work out here. Okay? Okay, let's start supporting PKK and such. No, no, I can't. Okay. Okay, Romania won't turn. Okay, it's okay. There's no rush. Okay. I think If we just manage to nostalgia is a 31. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It is something. I need continuously more agents. Okay. This should be enough to help me pass. Okay, so I need just to go through these 2 months without shit hitting the fan. Okay? Please, Warsaw Pact, don't collapse this year. Collapse next year. Okay, okay. There we go. Alright, let's save. Let's save. Nostalgia wise, we are far from our goal. But we can still make up for lost time. Okay. I need to go back to being red and quickly so I can get a red Iraq to counterbalance some of the bullshit. There's no point in changing course. We're inside Stratford Beer. We will never abandon the USSR. Fuck it, let's make a speech about external fight, send analysts. Okay, now I can get stern China. They will not succumb to the threats of the Kremlin. I need to bump up nostalgia. This is bad. Now I do mean bad. Start a campaign against Western music. Maybe I should have financed the group. I don't know. All I know is now I can support the RAF. I need to coup Saddam's regime. Let's involve the world community with the affairs of Shinhavan. Let's fuel to the fire. Overthrow Saddam. Union with Iraq. Friendship with Kuwait. Nostalgia is 42. Okay, I think we can make it. I think we can make it. But it's a long shot. Oh, okay, I don't think I can get green Egypt, but doesn't matter. I think it's time to nationalize some of the shit that I have privatized. Because now I have the power. I I've renationalized my whole fucking country. And we killed Deng. That should give us a bit of a boost in nostalgia, or maybe not. Mm. Okay, maybe I should not have nationalized everything. So how instead I buy up nuclear weapons, nuclear whatever. Okay, now I will stop supporting the SSR because I want Warsaw Pact to dissolve. No. Okay, exit, load the game. Okay, this is like a delicate balance of bullshit that I need to balance because it's full of bullshit. Okay, it's sweet because I should have like nuclear weapons. Or whatever. Okay, this is good. Alright, this is great. Okay, I will stop my nationalization campaign for now. Let's finance the group. I think financing them maybe adds to nostalgia, but I'm not sure. Fuck! Because I need the agents, of course. Okay. Okay, maybe I will lay off supporting anything and everybody. Let me just buy up the blueprints. Then everything will fall into place. Okay, let's do some of that nationalization stuff. Okay, I need agents. I need to continue my nationalization campaign. Right, there we are. Okay, I should be in a good enough position. Okay, I do need support. Okay, okay. I do need to. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't need the war supply to collapse, though. Okay, I think the next event will let me turn Italy green. And Italy is now green. And we flip back India to green. We have established our own organization. Let's get Albania into the mix. Let's get Greece into the Union. Let's set nuclear technologies to fucking North Korea. And we have 51. We ignore the coup. Okay, I need 55 nostalgia. How do I get that? Wait, wait. Am I Trotsky? How the fuck am I Trotskyist? Weird. Let's detente with the West. Dude, did a lot of these things. Support the conservatives. Sanction here. Yeah, I need. Okay, I don't know what the fuck do I need right now. Okay, let's get North Korea into the fray and influence them. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I can get nostalgia. The nostalgia needed by the end of the game. Yeah, getting North Korea into it was a mistake. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's not be too negative too quickly. Maybe with some more detents. I don't know. Hopefully we're not locked behind. Okay, let's just hope this is not a failure. We need to save the SSR. This is not ideal. This is far from ideal. And we might end up with a NATO invasion. Yep. Yeah, I think we will win this, but we don't have the nostalgia for it. I guess I guess Cambodia was important for us after all. Ah, we had a NATO invasion. Fuck it. Okay, let's start the game. Okay, and let's try to keep nostalgia on the high up. Ah, Grossenhan does add. Okay, I need to be very careful here. Hmm. Okay, okay. Egypt, Green Egypt gave us a boost. I need to turn these guys. I need China. I need China. Okay, let's go down here. We will be resorting. Okay. Okay, I will not do anything that will upset the situation. Okay, I just need a little bit more push So, to compensate for not having Cambodia and soon not having Laos, we're going to be supporting the fuck out of Ethiopia. Okay, I need the money.
wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with a pocket full of money and a salad full of beer and a good verdict to last you all the year.
I
Wish
need
you
to,
a
and I
Merry
will
Christmas and a Happy
be
New Year
helping
with a chocolate full of frosting and a
the
salad full of
RAF
beer.
and
Wish
let's
you a
do Dang.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year with a chocolate full of frosting and a
Okay, I
salad
just need
full
that
of beer.
just bit more of nostalgia. If I sell them technology, okay, I just need that bit more of nostalgia. Just that bit more of nostalgia. Fuck it. Where is this? Yeah, I don't want this anymore. I don't want something that will bring the ire of NATO on top of my head. I need the agents. Oh, maybe if I, yeah, okay, okay, just need that 0 point something. I'm so close, so close. Just need to hold out a little bit longer. Okay, okay. It's all going to be good. Let's detente with the yeah, let's do this. Let's detente with the what? Oh, I can't. Okay, okay. I need that little bit more of I need that little bit more of nostalgia. How do I get that bit of nostalgia? Okay, okay. Maybe there's still okay. The Somalis have a better chance of survival. Thus, I'm dropping all my money into them. Okay, and I will avoid a NATO invasion. Okay, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. I'm almost there. Come on. Just need one more convoy. One more convoy. One more help. No, come on. Fuck it, let's privatize. In the name of saving socialism, let's privatize. Imagine the amount of mental gymnastics I'm doing right fucking now for this. All to get Somalia into the fray. Come on, just one more, one more, one more. Come on, let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go. Yes! Okay. Okay. Can I detente? No, I cannot detente. Okay, let's just hope we don't get invaded. Because I got the peaceful atoms and I got everything. Okay? Three, two, one. There we go. Okay. 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 We got it. We got it. So let's just go back to our political stance. Okay, whatever the fuck we did here, welfare of the people, Soviet Union has collapsed. We got everything we want. uh, Allies and commercial partners and economic partners, the renewed Federal Republic of Germany. In Germany, during the reformation of the socialist world, the fall of the veil of the Red Scare, and the flourishing of the idea of world friendship, the coalition of the left forces which advocated pacifism, social reforms, friendship, and peace won the next election. The result of its victory was not simply the establishment of relations with the GDR and the recognition of West Berlin as a demilitarized zone. The Federal Republic announced its withdrawal from the military structures of NATO, remaining only in the political, and together with the GDR withdrew foreign military bases from its territories, signing agreements on the non-presence of troops or missiles on the territory of both Germanies, and on the non-nuclear status of the territories of the FRG. This was supported by both the USSR and France, which also approved the speeches of the new German leadership for strengthening economic integration in Western Europe, which, in spite of the dissatisfaction with the new policies of the United Kingdom and the United States in the formation of the European Union. Austria, well, I'm not gonna read about Austria, but this is the first domino. Germany has left NATO. Greece. The ruling Greek coalition of socialists and communists was able to successfully survive the problems of the socialist camp of the late 20th century and, with our full support, finally take the country out of NATO, announcing its neutrality and the rejection of the deployment of nuclear weapons. Giving economic contracts with us, Greece continues to be a member of our economic alliance despite proposals to join the newly formed European Union. That's the second domino that has fallen. Yeah, I'm not going to read this. Sadly, Afghanistan fell. Ethiopia and Somalia had socialism. You have a large economic and military agreement. I'll read this later. Italy, the socialist way. Against the background of the popularity of left-wing ideas in Italy and the complete defeat of the old right-wing political parties, various socialist and communist parties were the most famous, and as a result, the extreme left-wing Sinistra coalition won the 1992 elections easily, which set a course for the construction of democratic socialism in the Republic. Thus, in a few years of reforms, Italian politics changed radically. After leaving the military structures of NATO, the new Italian government began to strengthen relations with the Eastern Bloc and received an associate status with the reformed CMEA. At the same time, a series of internal transformations took place, the most important of which were the numerous anti-corruption trials that put tens of thousands of criminals of various echelons behind bars. At the same time, based on the Chinese experience, business did not suffer any significant problems under the new regime, except for securing its social role for ordinary citizens and the careful observance of workers' working conditions. At the same time, the electoral system underwent only cosmetic changes, and apart from the extreme right-wing parties, no political organizations were banned. Largely thanks to help from its eastern neighbors, the new Italian Republic was able to step into the new renowned state and solve a host of problems of the First Republic. And the third domino falls. San Marino, closely transforming international relations and rethinking party. Meanwhile, against the background of several left-wing parties. Yeah, I didn't read this. I won't read this. It's not. Thatcher's triumph. After many years of secret diplomacy, conspiracies, and unofficial agreements, the history of the Cold War took a different turn. When the leadership of the GDR signed a secret pact with British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, no one could predict the consequences it would bring. In exchange for intelligence support from the Stasi, assistance in international affairs, and covert backing of London's interests, Thatcher committed to firmly opposing the idea of German unification. For East Berlin, this became an opportunity to prolong the existence of a system. Years went by, the Iron Lady consolidated her power, tightening the regime, suppressing trade unions, and reviving the British economy under the banner of uncompromising capitalism. But her resolute no to the unification of Germany led to a diplomatic crisis. Relations with the Federal Republic of Germany cooled to the bone. while those with the United States were seriously damaged. Gradually, London began to forge its own neo-colonial policy, independent and increasingly self-assured, though the lines of Atlanticism was cracking at the seams. However, secrets could not remain hidden forever. When American intelligence declassified the existence of a pact between Thatcher and the leadership of the German Democratic Republic, the consequences were devastating. The scandal forced the Prime Minister to resign, and the Conservative Party suffered severe image losses. The hastily organized snap elections cast doubt on the system future of the British political system. The awakening of the left. The fall of Thatcher marked the beginning of the end for all British politics. The country, weary from privatizations, unemployment, and police brutality, turned its gaze to those who promised to restore justice and dignity. Riding the wave of public discontent, the left wing of the Labour Party rose to prominence, those who had recently been labeled as utopians and socialists of the past. Joining forces with the Social Democratic Party and several smaller leftist movements, they formed a new coalition, your coalition, named after your party that Jeremy Corbyn has sort of failed to establish in the UK. I don't know whatever the fuck happened with leftist policies in the UK. It's sad to see. Under the banner of power to the people, they secured an absolute majority in parliament, stripping the conservatives and centrists of political weight for the first time in decades. The new government initiated radical reforms, announcing withdrawal from NATO, launching a phased nuclear disarmament program, grassroots reforms, and nationalization of key sectors of the economy. Relations with Washington rapidly cooled, but in Berlin and Moscow, the new course was met with cautious approval. The relationship with the latter began to resemble the Greek model of the Papandreou and Pasok era, a show of independence, partnership without subordination, an attempt to balance between East and West. Britain entered a period that the press dubbed the New Left Decade, a time of economic experiments, social reforms, and ideological romanticism. The fourth domino has fallen. Oh, and let's see the Czechoslovakia ending because why not? This is a path of history run after all. The theory of liberation theology captured the minds of Czechoslovak citizens. Religious solidarity and Christian socialism outweighed any national discord and lust for the spiritless West, and priests became the first helpers and pillars of the Czechoslovak regime. The cohesion and solidarity of society made it possible to overcome the stagnation of the Czechoslovak economy through collective efforts and collective breakthroughs. The selfless dedication of the population for the benefit of society, Czechoslovakia became the center of something new, inspiring believers from all over the world. But how long will this new enthusiasm last for the population? We shall see. And here we have NATO. The swift political transformation of the Eurasian continent inevitably impacted the fate of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The unexpected rise to power of leftist parties in Bonn during the Bundestag elections, coupled with the triumph of Jean-Marie Le Pen's movement in France, which proclaimed a return to the politics of national sovereignty and a withdrawal from global structures, jeopardized the alliance's defense capabilities in a crucial area. This political shock was exacerbated by the decisions of the governments of Italy and Greece to completely withdraw from the organization, significantly affecting NATO's ability to conduct defense in southern Europe. The definitive defeat of conservatives and liberals in the United Kingdom elections sealed the fate of the Atlantic Alliance. As a result, after unsuccessful negotiations regarding the transformation of the organization following the fact that the USSR ceased to pose a visible threat to European countries, I mean the USSR ceased to fucking exist in the run. A decision was made at the 1997 meeting in Brussels to suspend the 1949 treaty, so former NATO members maintained mutual assistance agreements with the United States, which served as a small consolation amid the large-scale closure of military bases in Europe that had begun. In the atmosphere of demilitarized euphoria, a treaty on the limitation of armed forces in Europe was signed in Bern, ratified by the majority of European countries. It established existing quotas on the number of armaments intended to hold countries before a new round of the arms race. The Cold War had come to an end, and a new order was established. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the Atlantic finale. NATO has dissolved. The UK, Italy, Germany, Greece, Japan, Ireland are under leftist forces, while France is more of an isolationist nationalist mess. But at least it does not pose a threat for now. And with that, I think we have reached a good ending. The victory of the people everywhere, the weakening of neocolonial and imperialist ambitions, the final blow to the capitalist military industrial complex. Okay, maybe not that. But with the end of the Soviet Union and social imperialism, and with the end of NATO and its Western capitalist imperialism, and the emergence of new leftist forces in Europe and across the world, the 21st century is that of peace and positive experiments. Until Osama bin Laden hits the World Trade Center in 2001, the USA go into Afghanistan, but that's gonna be a story for another time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. I'll see you all after New Year's, after the new year begins with another Ostalgie stream for another achievement that was added. And I'm very excited for that stream, the Haunted Castle achievement. So until then, I wish you all good health and a lovely time for you and yours. Take care of yourselves. And may the end of this year brings us brings us a much needed rest and some reflection on our actions during this past year, and may the new year only hold positive surprises for everybody. I am honored to stream for you guys for your entertainment and your intellectual benefit, if I do say so myself. Okay, no, that's a little bit that's a little bit narcissistic, but I am honored to continue this path year by year with you lovely people until the inevitable end of this channel arrives due to outside circumstances. But until then, let us enjoy every single moment we have together and let us prosper. Thank you and good night.